Alright, so this may be a shorter one, depending. See what I can get done here.
Still in Dallas?
Ah,
I thought you'd have.
I did. I've developed some, and having worked so hard, a sentiment, Master Lubos.
You're not the only.
What is?
He asked for my aid, and he said that you might be able.
Then you've come at just the right time. There are more camps in the vicinity than we can safely strike at once. But we must strike together. And
All right,
there's one upriver.
leave it with me.
Those ne'er-do-wells want to band together.
Ready, go? Yeah!
Oh, in the corner there.
That must be the camp Victor mentioned. Come on then, Toggle.
That's him! The one who killed Lot and Fingers! Take his head off!
I'd better let Victor know.
Sid. Ah, I see the...
No, but
No.
what is it?
The whole town, they're saying that Lubor...
What?
Seems that one of our parties wasn't as thorough as they should have been. They let some of the children spot him when Lubor felled him. And without a...
But that's not possible.
It is. If he's a bearer and has been hiding. If he has, well, I would still. All those people see is a man who's lied to them all his life.
Fuck.
I don't know where we go from here.
You're right.
Really sad when somebody has done all this crap for you and all of a sudden, you know, they're like, hey. Really?
And now everyone... I made it a habit to keep a crystal close at... Well,
We're sorry, just...
there's nothing to be sorry for. All that matters to me... Look at him talking to...
All lies, I'll wager.
Once people make up that we need to do something, convince the people not to let their prejudices blind them.
You're right.
I'm glad you agree. I'm a Dalmec born and bred. You head to the town. Make Conrad and Natalie They know that Lubor and I, Lord Underhill of Randalar's League of Merchants.
I'll do what I can. Lubor, I can't promise it.
And that is...
Yikes.
Why are you taking the bearers?
A load
Why
of
do they
crap,
all
man.
seem to make such a fuss outside?
Knew all along that he was playing us for fools.
Forgive me for disturbing you.
As have I. The rumors that he's...
He'll never be man.
But what of his wares? Bearer or no, in this at least he's done the town a service.
Leniency.
I'm sorry, my lord, but he lied.
So what do you propose?
Perhaps. And they will thank you not to...
Wow.
The townsfolk have made their minds.
Nor I. Conrad.
You never know. Once their anger is cool.
All right.
Why the hell would Victor take the bearers?
I see. They're still...
But perhaps...
You mustn't think like that, Lou. We'll talk some sense.
No, and your effort.
But Lou...
Rosina would often... That steel does not lie. To yourself, rather an ironic one when you consider that her life was taken. But I do not doubt that she was... And so must I be. And now, I must embrace my new role of villain, for only united can they hope. I'll need to make a...
Don't go, Lubor. We'll be all alone.
Trust me, little ones. It is...
How could it possibly be? The least you can do is give the townspeople...
I would not take it, Victor.
Over. And so just like that, you're going to... I thought you would, but it seems you...
Victor,
Forget it.
you sure you're making the right choice, Lubor?
Of those available to me, but where are my manners? Right then. I have packing to do.
If there's anything I can...
I'll...
What a load of crap, man. What a load of crap. I hope this is actually up here.
Let's go.
Nothing on a little him.
Two down. One to...
What's actually the veil? Thinking about coming back up here anyway.
There were ghosts at the gates, not Daisy.
Ghost the gate.
Those things I said before about not being able to fight.
Oh, My wards.
What's happened?
The High Cardinal has descended from his...
The High Cardinal?
Leader of the Council of Elders. Not that any of those things still exist.
And what does he want?
He wants to transform a foundation upon... He's already secured the support of the various army remnants.
He would rob the pop...
Believe me, I have used every means.
What does Captain Philippe? When the town was under attack, it was him, the soldiers.
How? A man whose stated aim is to revive the Empire, Philippe's comrades. The captain can offer them a regular supply of gruel and an occasional trip to the Vale to help them No. Any attempt to... Given the mood around town, mutiny may yet be unavoidable.
And who could blame them?
Clive, would you, for your services to Northreach, and unlike Philippe, well...
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
Tell me then, in the garrison.
Oversee.
All right.
I think that ain't gonna go well.
I may have met this duke before, at the remembrance ceremony. Let's hope I didn't make a strong impression.
Halt! Oh, sorry about that. You got some business with the...
No, actually, I was hoping I...
We're under orders not to let... But you should be all right. Wait here.
So, you and I shall see... But tell me...
Neither, Your Eminence.
Ah, you are worried Yet you needn't be. Pride of place, in fact. But no more.
Why here, Your Eminence?
The town has been fortunate enough to escape which is more than can be said for. The Empire wants for a capital, and... with Caer Norvent as her citadel. We need only build a wall around both to create...
There's no water here, though.
Are all soon enough. These...
I fear you underestimate how... Should they return in force, you will need all the people of North...
The people will... If Sandbreck is to be one who's... That is why this levy is necessary, so that any man who wishes to join the army might do... And yet, there are those who persist...
I suspect...
Precisely. The common folk have little and less, and you mean you would sow the seeds of your new...
Sabine.
Yes! And I told you then how putting the Empire before her...
Without an empire...
And in yours, there will be only beg. Is that what Grieger...
Do not take her name in vain.
I'll come back later. A citizen, I wonder what the people really think of it. It wouldn't hurt to... Let's begin with those on the other side of the wall.
As long as you remain, the Vale will see to your needs.
You needn't fret.
All right there.
Just your opinion. I wondered what you...
Not much. It's thanks to nobles like him that we had to set up shop this side. And now he's trying to drive us out. If the dame said she wanted him...
I've been hearing a lot.
Nothing going around, and with hardly a word to the...
I take it you'd rather...
As far as just need his eminence.
Why?
A question. What do you think of the Duke?
You build a life for yourself somewhere, earning for some note. If he thinks his name and his chains will do it. Whatever it takes.
Well, the people seem united enough. What about the soldiers?
Maybe change the title to Clive the Liberator. Is that what's about to happen? Clive the Liberator.
Excuse me, I wondered if you'd mind...
Well, I mean, look around. The traders might not like having the screws put on them, but if they volunteered, a few more... I think the Duke's got a point when he says rebuilding the... And if that means people who don't know one end of a sword from another have to make way for...
I hear the Duke of Oriflamme plan. Do you think that's a...
It's not for me. All I know is that unless the Emperor orders me... Look, no one likes all the... Once Sandbreak is back on Earth...
We'll all reap the benefits. I don't know about all.
As long as you remain, the Vale will see to your needs.
Kind of funny.
Everything in the capital. What am I to do?
You're the one who's
On the Dame's behalf, yes. What do you think of it?
I'm a soldier, mate. Listen, I've got nothing but respect for the Dame. That's where my loyalties lie, not with the town. If the Duke can get us cement and the equipment we need to fight off those blue-skinned bastards, I don't care how he does it.
Let's see what Philippe makes of all this.
I'm on the wrong side. No, I'm not.
Captain.
For you? Thank you for... How can I help?
I wanted to ask you, do you intend to go...
To tell you the truth, it's my sworn duty as a captain.
Philippe, I remember you saying that you became a soldier.
That's right. I did.
Well, she doesn't agree with the Duke's orders either.
Thank you, Clive, for protecting the people I... Well, thanks again.
It seems Philippe wants to do the right thing at least. I expect Isabel will be pleased to hear that, if nothing else.
Sounds like North Beach is going to turn into a gigantic mess. Shit's gonna get real here way too fast.
Were you able to...
I was.
Well, it will, though I doubt it will come as much consolation to the town. They deserve to be heard, Clive.
Sadly, His Eminence values their obedience more than their opinions. I fear he sees the people as mere pawns on his chessboard. Needless to say, they themselves are of a different opinion. And the soldiers, meanwhile, are content to follow. And not just because of the Duke's rank.
I thought as much. Had I sworn to protect Sandbreak? I dare say I'd thank you.
I don't know about...
What happened to you?
I handed it in. Along with told the lads I wished them well. Because I realised what really mattered. Not following some nobleman's orders for the protecting. I honestly don't know when that, but I'm certain they're not finished with us. And when they do come back, we need to be ready for them. We need to stand with you to lead us, my lady. It was you who finally convinced there's no point following orders.
Indeed.
All of us. That has always... We have only to thank you, Philippe.
Anything. Speaking of standing together, would you mind? I fear His Eminence...
Not at all.
Wouldn't be the first.
There may be hope for North, especially with men like I, for my part, shall continue to, but I suspect until then.
Until then?
Sounds like a plan. Spherical echoes.
Things things I said before about not being able to fight. There were ghosts at the gates, not days.
Let of us believe these ghosts have been exorcised.
Let's go.
Where actually is this? Oh, it's that little clearing area back there. I figured it would be that finally. It took quite a while for there to be something back here in the game.
Don't get surrounded.
Don't get surrounded.
That's all of them. No one can uncross his toes now.
Sir.
Good, thank.
Oh, fit. Mate. The Telemon for...
She's a beaut.
You saved my beacon again.
It's.
Oh, don't say that.
You could just.
How about that clasp? Looks a bit stiff, and I reckon I know how. It's a metal...
Stretchy, man.
Ah.
Interesting.
So...
Thank you.
Shh. And I wanted to get some practice in using that method. Can't think of any right now, but maybe even one day. Oh.
Well, hardly.
Oh, so what did this one do? More potions. Maximized. Five. Oh, that's quite a bit. Two more.
Ah, clap.
That is good news.
Yes. But I still have much, and you couldn't do me a quick...
What is it, this?
Nothing like that. I just need you to go over to the camp, find out exact...
All right.
Thanks, Clap.
That seems rather simple. Wherever they are. What? You couldn't take like 20 steps over yourself. So confused right now.
Don't blame yourself, El. I know, no buts.
Is something wrong?
Vonnie came to give me a message from the talks with the Republican. They've reached an agreement with the Silver Peak though prices have fallen of late. We deliberately offered, but the consortium offered double what we did.
And you had no opportunity?
None at all.
El, I saw Vonnie.
And with good reason.
But I thought we were the only ones the Fist was speaking to. How did the consortium even find?
It's not so surprising. This isn't over. The consortium will have to sell these bearers event. I'm going to
Alone?
Are you offering to be how kind? Meet me at the checkpoint. You go to Cashlock, Theo, and get everything even if I fail to free these bearers. Someone needs to prepare the place.
Well, it looks like I'm meeting the Silver Peak Consortium. She'll never join them after this, surely. She means to stay with us then.
You have to trust.
You're right. And if El's off fighting for the so I bid you I'll gather my men and leave for... You go to Randala and see if you can stop my sister biting the...
I'll do my...
Randala. Where old man is.
To Randala then.
I'll literally have to go down there anyway.
Better not keep Eloise waiting.
Actually quite the trip down there.
What I wouldn't give for a hot meal.
Looks like this is the end of the road for us. When are they gonna let us through?
Yeah, it took a minute for them to let that through. What's that? Not sure I've ever fought one of these things before. Oh god. Oh shit. I just used everything that was the wrong things. Used all the wrong things. Wait, really? I can't jump off there. Oh. Actually been quite a while, hasn't it? Did I go the wrong way? I did.
Did you arrange to...
Here they are now.
You wish to consult?
I did. We had all but finished making arrangements to...
You misunderstand. It was only our regard for you that kept us from bidding. And so we...
I did not hesitate. I am simply... But what is done is done.
Alas, we rarely take on such. The bearers belong to him now. A trader from a most demanding fellow. He insisted the bearers be fed, dressed. That's what you get when you deal...
I wouldn't know.
Oh yes, the culture on the continent is quite different. They pay good money for bearers, not fit for the knacker's yard. And
that does sound... No matter then. If they've already left our shores, and with it, my interest...
My associates will be...
Interesting. The continent. We only have the islands over here. I'll say, like, there must be a bigger world, right? So it's pretty small.
I'm sorry you want...
As am I. He was right. The Silver Peak Consortium did intend to... Their representative hinted at a possible I feigned interest in joining them in the hope he might be encouraged. As soon as he left, I sent my own...
So you know...
No. I entertained the... I was a fool to think they wouldn't find out.
You tried.
I did. But they deserved... I wanted so...
Eloise! Word from Cashlock. The village is under it. A pack of beasts have come down from... Theo and the others are trying to... They need help.
Theo!
I'll go on ahead.
Thank you. I'll gather some men and...
A village.
Hold on, Theo.
Oh, the fishing village. We're finally gonna go back there now. That little cubby. Out of the mountain, you. Goblins are still here.
Time to fight. Back to the stables, girl.
Seems like they cleaned the place up a little bit. Not much though.
Where's Theodore?
Upriver! He led the dragon that way to... We just have to...
I can do better.
Oh, I see. Indeed, now we go. Now we go. I guess I could actually re-keybind this one.
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia.
Oh, you can't actually, like... Menu. There's no way to. Oh well.
Where are you, Theo?
Obviously. We've already been here. You know where he's at. Oh, it's all Akashic up here now. This was not here before.
Damn it. The ether's too thick. These creatures have already turned. any more time. I need to find Theodore before that dragon does.
Well,
looks like it's found me. This thing's turned as well. This isn't going to be easy.
pretty useful, actually.
Clive? Theodore, you had me worried for...
Oh boy.
We have to get you out of here.
Oh boy.
I think it might be a little too late for that. Bearer or no, there's only so much ether a man can take, and that Drake just wouldn't let me leave. You have my thanks, Sid,
For finishing what I could not.
Oof.
For keeping Elle's dream. Theodore!
Oh boy.
Don't make me do this.
Stop it, Theo! Stop!
Stay back, Eloise! He's turned. And so will you!
Theodore. Take care of my sister.
Theodore, wait.
Goodbye, Elle.
Oof. Oh man. Yeah, unfortunately going in there ain't gonna help you any. Ain't gonna help him any either. Ooh, that's rough. That is rough. At least these side quests all had like an ongoing story. It's kind of why I didn't mind them, though there were just too many.
Thank you, Clive.
That was true Brick. His first instinct was always to protect.
And now he's gone, because I sent him to...
It wasn't against his will. He was ready to do whatever it took to show you he could stand on his own.
To live my own life. He never could come...
What exactly happened? You once told me Theo was...
We grew up in Canva, and I was chosen... I had my father's head for figures, you see. A late bloomer. For unlike most bearers, it wasn't until his 15th summer my parents tried to drive him out before they could.
Theo told me he clearly admired your devotion to the... But he said you deserved a better life than this, just as you freed him from...
I would be lying if I said how much easier my life might have been and devoted myself to... But I have never... Being with my brother meant more. I only had to look at him to remind myself of that night. He was never a bird. If anything...
You weren't, Eloise. That he had always been grateful, and that he wanted to repay you, but neither you nor Theo weighed each other. You did whatever, and you always would have.
You're right. You were so weak. Oh, Theo.
Oof. Oof. Mega oof. Mega oof.
I know Theo wanted me to... We can make a difference here. I need nothing more. So I'll carry on bringing smiles to... and to Theo's. This is the life
I've made a choice to continue helping you.
Thank you. Let's go
on. You'll have one more run down at that fishing village. Breath fire.
The Crimson Caravans is my family business now, and I would not exchange it for the world.
Oof. Freaking oof, man. Freaking oof. Not been in Tabor in a while. But there was that one south of Tabor quest, but not actually much to do in Tabor in a while. And oh man. It's been a while since I've been over here. Quite a while. Huh? Down below?
Here's the scraps you were after.
Legit thought it was like right here. I'll get in there. Oh.
The bearer of the burning quill is within, my lord.
Oh. It's just their hangout spot.
Lord Rossfield, is there aught?
Perhaps. My brother said that your order was help. Have you learned anything?
Little and less.
I see.
Be assured, even now, our archaeological
Fallen ruins, I take it.
Indeed. As if protecting.
Secrets which...
Should mayhap it would please you.
Would that be possible?
Of course. Perchance you are familiar with... I was due to visit my... If you would consent to do...
All right.
They will... Might I suggest you take the... It will lead you...
Thank you.
I wish you a...
I have to teleport over there, right? Yeah. Oh, this is open now. Nice. It's like one of the few things I didn't go to. That might be it for over here. Looks like it is. Still need to find that freaking giant. Whoever it is. Oh. It's actually just ruins. I thought it was actually a town, but it's actually just ruins. Oh. That's not very promising.
Oh no. You'll pay for this. May still be survivors.
Survivors, huh? The prospects aren't looking very good.
Whatever that thing is, I'd say it's their leader. Nice try. Should have stated. These must be
You have our thanks.
Who are you?
Ah, I did not recognize you. We are archaeologians, tasked with surveying. Thanks to them, and to you.
You call that your brothers? Surely this survey wasn't.
We are charged a duty of the...
And you think your dead
I know they would. They gave now. To what do we...
Cyril told me of your work here.
I see.
I don't think they would have helped.
May
Only
the fire...
3 of them. I think there's very, very, very little chance these guys would have been able to help.
It's one thing to lay down your life for another. But for a survey... I suppose I'd better get this back to Cyril.
Oh, Clyde, quit being a dickhead. They're archaeologists. They're archaeologists, Clyde. They can't fight. They would have died. But I got nothing accomplished except for dying. Just because you got big D icon powers don't mean they got big D icon powers. I guess Jill doesn't have magic anymore. Oh, I can she even cast ice? I wonder.
Ah.
I hear.
My thanks. I shall study them.
Cyril, losses which could have been avoided. Were these your...
No. Every Undying devotes his life to the service of...
Even when death...
My lord, I fear that the Undying have served the Phoenix for countless... We live to serve the Phoenix.
Cyril, but allow me to offer you... It does not further the cause of the Phoenix to have his... Provide your survey parties with an escort. Think not only of how you can serve the Phoenix. Please.
I thank you. If you will permit me to respond, and we of the Undying, as first shield to the...
I do.
Then we are of the same mind.
Oh, 1.5 seconds. It's not very much. It's relatively small in comparison to the cost. Alright. Side quests are done. Nothing to miss you.
Come back.
Right. Where's Yote at?
Thank goodness Sid made it home safely.
So confused.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
It's a wonder they made it back at all.
Oh, here we go. Oh, you won't talk to me? Don't talk to freaking Clive? You ain't got nothing to say to Sid? What's up with that?
The stew's awfully thin these days.
Wow.
I will not forget this kindness, my lord.
You're still here. But you're still here, bro. Oh. Mid. Oh. gonna go grab a drink real quick, then I'll start this next part. Okie doke. Boom, boom, boom.
How are you feeling, Joshua?
Better than I was.
But not nearly as well as you should be. Your
Has he
cuts
ever
and
been
burns
as
may
well
have
as he
healed,
should be?
but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
And what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced. It was the ward, yet the king could have ended me at any moment. Oh, it was only one man established his dot. I'm sorry, brother. It's just, I have never, perhaps the...
Prince. Right, potion girl. Saw him pass out. Wonder where he got off to. Not like the prince has any power anymore. Fancy earrings for a guy totally bedridden.
Don't move.
But even if he wanted to.
Here, it's fresh from the well.
Apparently he can still move and get around.
Grandmother told me spirits sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place. I set one on the river for her when she passed away.
The fiend works from the shadows. Was it you who guided my hand, then Ultima? No, not you. This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear. And for it, I must atone.
Your hurts are healing nicely. It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them?
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there. You're going then?
Of course. I'm healed. Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
Well, takes care of you, feeds you. What do you do? Leave. Stick around for a day or two to help out. To leave. You got no powers no more.
Phoenix, it would seem that I owe you my wings.
Perhaps you will be returning.
I see no reason to.
Then neither do I.
I can think of a few, but I doubt they'll stop you. You will take...
Of course, Lady Daya.
Set on leaving already, are you?
Mid.
How long will it take us to get?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone. All depends on where we're putting it.
Yes. It's not as if we have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look.
The professor! I'll go and tell you.
While you're plotting our course, I'll be in the shelves with your lawsmen.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey. Your brother's body won't take much more.
I do.
You've seen more of the world these past 5 years than most do in a lifetime. It's a shame you never had a moment to enjoy it.
Target. Is it a new hunt? Indeed, Traceophilate. Delcroix. There's the Delcroix Desert or something. Hmm. And that could be legitimately anywhere. Yeah, cool. It's probably up here. Guess I can run around the entire freaking desert and look. Sure, it's here somewhere.
Come on.
Especially since it is probably a crafting mat thing. This is like a town up here, isn't it?
Back to the stables, girl.
Yeah, it's still quite big.
Let's go.
What? Bro. Are you kidding me right now?
Ready, go? Yeah.
doing something now, hey.
Thanks, girl. This one's awake. Let's see what's inside.
Oh, I see. I see. Sure. Wow, hitting the back, bro.
Nice try.
I mean, that's actually pretty good. Does this actually give you something? It's just for fun. Is that? And these are both. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh my god. Oh. Boy, last one hit me. I got a full HP reset here. No. Hit one thing. That ain't good. That ain't good. Wind up, Earth and Fury. Oh my god, bro. Didn't even hit it? That's not good. I took way too much damage on the earlier one. Way too much damage. Interesting move. I mean, whether or not it's worth the effort, it's a whole different story.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Like achievement stuff. It doesn't seem like it's gonna be over here. This kind of sucks. This says Velcro. It doesn't say northern, it doesn't say southern. I mean, it legitimately could be freaking anywhere. This desert's actually like enormous. I mean, who knows? Think we ever did anything down in this area? Probably Rocket Book. Don't ever remember doing anything there.
Come on.
Oh, what's this?
Faster.
These guys.
Sid, you didn't happen to see anything out of the ordinary on your way here, did you? We've had reports of bearer transports being attacked along the roads, and they're not freeing the poor souls. They're reselling them on the black market. If we can catch them in the act, perhaps we can kill two birds with one stone.
Yeah. How far down the road are we talking about here? Oh, apparently not that far. Realistically, you go past here anyway, I guess. expect. Is that it right there? It looks like it. Sure looks like it. Time to get my ass handed to me. Oh yeah. Time to get my ass handed to me. Gorgo. Okay. Gorgamera.
We're not gonna outrun this one. Stay close, Topper.
This thing has a lot of health. It's a lot of defense too for level 45. We What the wrong attack? Alright, I guess it worked. tanky. Tanky MF. 15k EXP. Crap. Holy crap. Ooh, or Calcum.
Should have picked on someone your own size.
I needed that for one of the crafting things, if I remember right. So I had to come back here anyway. Take a quick look before I go. Talk to Vivian.
Let's tell me we've run out of papio nuts and all.
What do you want?
So you're a calcumer for that?
Anything else?
Nope. Nope. Wonder if you get that stuff from these trials, actually.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
I still say it were a compliment. Say it all you like. It doesn't make it true.
What's up, mid?
Ah, please tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
I'm not here for mid. I need information on Ash.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look...
As soon as the Enterprise is ready, and we're going to need it.
Preferably one that won't seem a shipment.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloed would... Very little is known of Ash. We have the good King Barnabas to thank for that. Well, if there is anywhere safe to...
Then tell us what we will find.
But no splint.
All right. But interrupt me.
Wow.
Barnabas Thom. The one they call the Last King. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldamark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea, tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm. Note that this was in the year 843, and that the king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later, quite untouched by time. Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And yet here we are. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt canvas streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear. Regardless, if the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible, and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike. All of which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash. Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment, and dash it against the rocks the next. But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped, and Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore.
You
You see, Clive, You had the answer.
Do you think you can get us back to...
Picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. But then, if it wasn't hard, it...
Well said. Thank you, Lady Viv.
If a few morsels of common knowledge and...
Probably more mid. I need everyone in the ale. I'll fetch Joshua from...
Aye, aye, Captain.
Infirmary again.
How may I help you today, Clive? You earned this.
I mean, well, that's certainly not bad. Engine loads.
All done?
I don't know, 12 was still a pretty decent amount. Like, at this point, I'm not sure the charge magic speed is worth it. I find myself holding it the time better and takes, like, you know, timed aimed shots at openings rather than just spamming it anyway.
Please, Your Grace, stay strong.
Oh,
my Lord Marquis.
Okay.
Yote.
My lord, yes. It's your brother, though he does his best to hide it.
I had feared.
There are certain elixirs which...
But
his grace's case is severe. So I consulted with Talia, and thankfully a recipe was found. And our supplies, unless we can secure more soon. My lord,
Yeah, of course.
Joshua, so...
A rare herb it grows only where the ether is densest. We discovered a patch near the aqueduct in Rosaria. But alas, yet the search continues for a new...
So it's only that you can't reach it?
Well...
Then I shall go in. You've yet to find another source, correct? Besides...
Well, Stonerwort is easily identified by it. I shall remain here.
Okay. I got you. Stonerwort. What? Well, I'm pretty sure I didn't hit the screenshot button. Pretty sure I didn't. There's not really any good way to get there. Huh. Maybe I should check out the north part of 3 Reeds while I'm here too.
Ready, go? Faster!
No seriousness, I don't remember if I was ever up there really. Maybe there's some ruins up there. I still haven't seen this. Still have not seen it. Aqueduct.
Here's the aqueduct. Now to find our stuff.
I've not been over here in a long time. Expecting some, there it is. Here they are, rather.
Won't be picking anything till they're gone. I'll do one thing for it. collect as much as I can before reinforcements arrive.
Reinforcements.
Right. That should do it. Let's get these back to Yote. Good girl.
Yeah!
Enough of you, are there?
I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, there were no ruins up here. I remember now, it was over there. Just swamp.
Yote.
Yes, my lord. I'm sure it will.
I'm very glad.
You and His Grace are very much. You think only of how you might.
No more than you have minding my brother.
I am honored, but I beg you, my lord.
I'll keep that in.
Don't tell me we've run out of papio nuts and all.
Still alive, are ya? Coin purse weighing you down? Come again. Or don't. Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. Best of.
Excalibur. Hope it's not himself. Crap. Not that I intend on selling any of this stuff anyway. Could you imagine selling that orichalcum? Whoa. Whoa. Sells for a lot. Talisman's also pretty decently too. Wait, where's like the gill bug and that stuff at? Oh, there they are.
Is that all?
Weird.
I have no reason to assume otherwise.
Clive, you must.
Do you recall when we spoke before? And what I discovered appears to agree with the findings of His Grace.
You will recall that my quest to uncover Ultimus, but while I've always known it to be important, now, however,
Master Clive, have you ever? I would think not. But there was once a time when the faith flourished. The oldest hints of its dog.
Wait, you said it waned on Storm.
Religious monuments are often taught, but if no new faith, and so, you see now...
It would appear, though in this case, it would not have been possible. I am relieved.
I shall guard it.
Joshua, if you're... I need to speak to everyone.
Right away.
The alehouse.
If it please your grace, might I one day...
My apologies.
By now you've all heard where we're going and why. If we attempt to approach Stone here by sea, so instead we'll disembark on the southwest coast. I say we, but it's highly likely, as well as slow our march. Only Joshua and a scout.
You bet you're right. Might still borrow some of Lady Vivian.
Once you've dropped us off at the Shadow Coast, you need to retreat if you sense any danger.
Inconspicuous is my middle name. The ship ain't going nowhere till you're...
Jill, the Enterprise will appear a tempting target for Royal...
Don't worry. You'll be needing...
But if there are no questions...
Simple, straightforward. Here's the plan. Make sure you obey it.
When you're leaving.
Of course.
Oh, that was quick. This looks like shit's about to get real.
I am certain we will find what we seek in Ash. And learn the truth of Ultima's origin.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
How do you split the sea?
Is something wrong?
Not at all, honestly. Just wanted to let you know that
I'll hold it.
Well, that's it. Okay, and I'm expecting this is going to be a pretty big one. To a point where it's like, yeah, if there's anything else you want to do, should probably go do it now. Not what I'm expecting here.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
There's another new haunt. I was just looking to review that one. Another new one. Pandemonium. Oh, there's a armies and the works in the room. The twins. The twins. Fallen giant in the Rosarian ruins. Why?
What will it be today? Allow me to educate you. Yes, perhaps a little revision might not go amiss. Of course.
Holy crap.
Study it well, Clive. Very good.
I don't know. So go check out Cressida again. I don't think it's Cressida though. Well, I guess my phone's ready. I'm gonna go break. I'm gonna be back.